So I just stumbled upon this update log for a cloud storage tool, and wow, it's packed with changes. Like, did you see they switched to access token for security?
Wait, seriously. That's a big deal. I mean, using something more secure than cookies is definitely a step in the right direction.
Right? It makes me wonder about the implications. If more services adopt this, could we see a shift in how user data is protected?
Absolutely. But then again, isn't there a trade-off? More security could mean more complexity for the user.
Totally, I can imagine users feeling overwhelmed. It's like when you add too many security steps to your phone, it can be a hassle.
Exactly. But I guess the trade-off is worth it if it means less chance of data breaches. Speaking of changes, they also improved the UI. Did you catch that?
Yeah, they added font awesome icons for a better look. It's interesting how aesthetics can enhance usability.
Right? A nice interface can really impact user experience. But does it really fix underlying functionality issues?
Good point. I mean, they also noted fixes for bugs, like not being able to get download links. It's one thing to look good, another to function well.
For sure. And speaking of bugs, they seem to be addressing issues with remote configurations too. That's crucial.
Definitely, so it sounds like they're acknowledging the importance of a reliable experience, which is refreshing.
And it's interesting how they're balancing new features with bug fixes. That's not always easy for developers.
True, but I wonder if they risk spreading themselves too thin. Can a tool do everything well?
That's a fair concern. Tools often get bloated with features that aren't well executed. It's about finding that sweet spot.
Exactly, and they mentioned they removed some legacy code for better performance. I'm curious how that impacts users.
Well, ideally, it should make the app faster. But if users were accustomed to certain features, it could be frustrating.
Right, that's a classic case of progress versus user habits. It's like changing a favorite recipe.
Exactly. If you change the ingredients too much, people might not even recognize it. Balance is key.
Speaking of balance, they also mentioned optimizing download methods. I wonder how effective that is.
Optimizing download methods could be huge. But then again, if it's just more options without clarity, it might confuse users.
Good point, clear communication is vital with updates. It's like they're saying, hear us more, but good luck figuring it out.
Haha, exactly. And I noticed they also added support for multiple services. That's ambitious.
Ambitious indeed, but I have to wonder if they can maintain quality across so many integrations.
That's a legitimate concern. More services mean more potential points of failure. It could get messy.
True, and I saw they're keeping the dark mode feature. People love that, but does it affect performance?
Dark mode is popular for a reason, but I think it shouldn't compromise functionality. Users wouldn't stick around.
Absolutely, and let's not forget the mention of user feedback in these updates. That's a promising sign.
For sure, if they're listening to users, that can lead to more effective updates. It's like having a conversation with developers.
Exactly, it creates a sense of community around the tool, but I still wonder how they're measuring that feedback.
Good question. Is it through surveys, user behavior tracking? It's crucial to know how they're gathering insights.
Right, and if they're not doing it effectively, the whole feedback loop could be flawed.
That's a risk. It's like collecting data without knowing how to interpret it. Insight isn't just about quantity.
Exactly, so if we put all this together, it sounds like they're making strides but facing significant challenges.
Definitely, it's a balancing act and they seem aware of the pitfalls. It'll be interesting to see how they evolve.
For sure, and I can't help but think about how all this affects everyday users. Will they feel the improvements?
Exactly, that's the key question. If users can't see the benefits, all these updates might not mean much.
Right, it's like a beautiful car that doesn't drive well, looks great, but what's the point?
Exactly. It's about making sure that the experience matches the promises. That's the real challenge.
So I guess the takeaway here is that while updates are promising, user experience will ultimately define success.
Exactly. And that's a constant journey. I'm curious how they'll address any user pain points moving forward.